Welcome in, everybody. I'm Liminal Shift, and today we're going to show off a new product that hasn't been seen on our channel before. It has been out in the wild for well over a month now. It's kind of hard for me to get a hold of any, so I finally managed to get 4 of the TS-01 set, which is basically the first 10 set from the One Piece TCG or One Piece card game. I think the Luffy one looks fantastic. The Goldie Roger one, I don't know. It's the thing's already like dark brown everywhere, and the colors on the front don't really help it pop or anything like the blues and stuff here in Luffy's. So I'm not really a huge fan of the Goldie Roger. It's okay. So I have 2 each of the arts. 10 arts, and then I also just as extra bonus, and because I actually accidentally stepped on the box a little bit and squished it. Don't worry, I don't think any contents are damaged, but the box is not very displayable at this point because I roughed it up. We're going to go ahead and open up another illustration box volume 2 on the channel. We have opened up volume 1 and 2 on the channel before, a couple of each in a previous video, so feel free to go check that out if you like. Let's go ahead and get in our first 10 here. I'll go ahead and give you a good look at that Luffy art. Now, yeah, the Luffy looks really cool. I do like that, just like the Pokemon 10s we're pretty much familiar with. It is kind of 3D, a 3D shape, embossed, and there you can see it is 10 pack set volume 1 or TS-01, and it will contain, I think, 2 packs of OP10 in each of these. So and there we have the red One Piece, the card backing on the back of the tin. And yeah, that is what we get. 2 packs of Royal Blood. They're kind of puffy too, but there's probably a second print run for these just for the tins. Might be a little bit different. So let's go ahead and get into our first couple packs of OP10, and then we'll open the rest of the tins and see what we can find in there. This is the first 10 I've ever opened up for One Piece, so kind of a new product to explore. We have opened up OP10 on the channel before. I will go, there aren't that many packs. I'm going to go ahead and kind of slow roll it a little bit so you can see the cards and the art. But we have opened up plenty of OP10 on the channel, so feel free to go back on and look at any of those videos if you want to check out the art a little bit more. There's a regular leader Usopp, Hollow Leo, and Hollow Cavendish behind him. So no hits there. Got Uruj, Blue Gilly, Nami in a much different body, Bellamy, Sai, Bien, Zoro, Gum Gum Dragonfire Pistol Twister Star. Thanks, Odyssey, for move names like that. I don't even want to have to say that again. Caesar Soldier, Smoker, in Tashigi's body, of course, when they did the body swaps during Punk Hazard. And there's Divine Departure, which has an incredible alt art, but this card's it's okay. Not bad. And a regular hollow Shiryu. So no hits in that tin at all. But you only get 2 packs, so kind of low chances to begin with, right? Let's see if Goldie Roger is bringing the One Piece in these packs. Okay, now there's the interesting thing. Oh, aha. It was hidden in the lid. I thought there was a Don or promo or something in these tins. Okay, let's go ahead and open that up. Good thing I didn't Well, I wasn't going to throw it away anyway, but because it's good art. But okay. We do get a special Dawn promo. I think it's going to be the same in every 10. Or, well, actually, there may be 2 of them. One for Luffy and one for Goldie. Actually, don't remember. It's been a little bit since these released. We'll go ahead and put that off to the side. And yeah, let's go ahead and open up the one from the other 10 art. See if we do get a matching, or a Dawn that matches the 10 art, or if it's just going to be the same. It's just going to be the same. But we'll see if we do get a variant in the other 2 10s. It may just be the same for all of them. Not sure. We do get our 2 packs of OP10 Royal Blood. And there is a good close look of the Goldie Roger art without the shrink wrap and stuff. And yep, just like the Luffy, the back is going to be the same. All right, Urouge, Rock, one of the Yeti brothers, Diamante, Heat and Wire. We won't talk about that one. Edward Newgate, 10-layer Igloo, Brook, Nami, Killer, regular hollow Sabo, and regular hollow Tony Chopper in Sanji's bod. Not gonna lie, I would enjoy skywalking a bit if I happen to be temporarily swapped in there. That'd be cool. All right, Punk Hazard, Bartolomeo, Brook, Saint Homing, Fighting Fish. The weak do not get to. The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Psy, Foxy, Cub, Room, Limb Hollow, and we get our first hit of the 10s with a super rare Toshigi in Smoker's Body. It's not a big hit, but it is. The super rares do count as hits, so we will take those. And let's go ahead and get into our last 2 10s here. See if maybe we can pull something noteworthy. And yeah, just be careful. That lid does tend to grab and hide the the Dawn promo. All right, we'll go ahead and open this as well. If this is the same, though, I think I might keep the last one sealed just to have a sealed one around. But we do get a second style, so good. My memory did serve me a little bit there. I thought for sure there was 2 of them, since there was 2 art styles, or 2 10 arts. And I guess that is kind of, pointing at Gear 5 Luffy with the awakened, I don't even know what you want to call those, smoke wisps thingies. Usually seen in, I think for Divinity in Japanese art, but could be wrong there. But anybody that has like an awakened fruit, like Rob Lucci, he has this effect going on around him. Basically, you usually see that with anybody with an awakened devil fruit form. So, I don't know if that's specifically Luffy's, probably, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. And we are going to go ahead and keep that last one sealed, because I'm pretty sure there are only 2 special Dawns, and we have seen them both. And I guess God help me if I'm wrong on that. But I'm fairly sure I'm right, so we'll go with that. Plus, I only have one left anyway, and I want to keep it sealed, so I'll just be a little greedy there. Do what I want. All right, we got 2 more packs of OP10 in our third tin, and 2 more left in Goldie back there. So we got Nico Robin, Harujin, Perona, Frankie, Barrier Pistol, Roanoa Zorro, Usopp, Foxy, that, Caesar Clown, I do not forgive those who laugh at my family. Very weird considering what he's done to his family, but okay. I guess pride's pride no matter what you've done. And then we have another hit with super rare Don Quixote Rocinante. Again, super rare, minor hit, still a hit. And I'm hoping we get to see something spicier. Even a secret rare would be nice. Again, it's going to be, 8 packs total out of the 10s, so can't hope for too much. But could still get a manga, who knows. Bellamy, Isho, Emporio Ivankov, Blue Gilly, Bean, Gum Gum Rhino Schneider, Moosey, Jewelry Bonnie, Cub, Regular Leader Sugar, Hollow Smiley, and Hollow Basil Hawkins. Nothing exciting there. And that will bring us to our last 10. I'm trying to keep on the little area between the 10 pieces to avoid scratching the, I don't know if you want to call it paint, but the color off the aluminum. We do have our Don that's going to stay sealed this time. We've already seen the 2. And all right, Goldie, last chance to amaze us with your one piece here. Or maybe I'm not going to be the one that finds it. Oh well. Didn't want to be king of the pirates anyway. Too much responsibility. Oop. And almost destroyed the boxes for the next video off to the side. Okay. Perona, San Juan Wolf, Erouge, Rock, Psy, Bean, Zorro, a lot of dupes, Cub, Odyssey Nonsense, False Ego, and regular hollow Basil Hawkins. So we don't get blessed with any super hits from our 10s unless we have last pack magic. No alt leader, for sure. That would be a red back if it was. Ivankov, Clone Soldier, Canyonmon, Rock, Dragon number 13, 10-layer Igloo, Psy, Cavendish, Reinforced Snow, Kozuki Momonosuke, I should say, Mocha, it's normally why I just say Momo, Smiley, and Sugar Hollow. So yep, struck out on the 10s. And I did get a display box, a sealed display box of the 10s. I think it has 10 10s in it, 5 of each arts. But somebody, my luck with deliveries, somebody decided to use it as a soccer ball. It's rough. I think it even popped the tape on the box on one side, but it's still, you can still tell it's sealed, but you can definitely peek in and even grab 10s out of it. So whatever. It's the only chance I'm going to have to keep those around sealed. So it looks like Ace Ventura delivered it to my door. And if you don't know what that reference is, go watch Ace Ventura. It's a bit dated on a couple of, certain things, but it is still, generally speaking, a hilarious, awesome movie. right, and here we go with our volume 2 of the illustration box. We do get our 2 promos with it. There's 2 different promos in the volume 1, Black Maria and Yamato here. And we get 2 packs of OP06 and 2 packs of OP08, both even numbered sets. Would have loved them to have 5 or 7 in there. But you know, especially for a new product they're trying to launch on the market, would have been nicer for them to kind of gift us with the goods. Not that 6 or 8 are horrible. Still quite nice. Here are 2 promos. I'm going to go ahead and leave these in the wrap since we've already opened them up in previous videos. And there is a special illustration box EX that was released during the Dallas One Piece Day events here in Texas. That is not going to be, as far as I know, sold on retail. So you can consider it kind of like an alt art version of the box that has 2 unique promos in it that you won't be able to get anywhere else as far as I'm aware. But they are quite pricey at this point. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with OP06, Wings of the Captain, and our final 4 packs of this video. And let's hope we get something. Now, the illustration boxes we opened before, we didn't get any major hits. We did get more than our fair share of super rares, I'll say that. So we did get lucky, just not, you know, lucky. Now let's see what we got here. Tokakake, Count Battler, Koshiro, excuse me, Inupe, Rocky, Higoro of the Wind, But I Will Never Doubt a Woman's Tears, Meteor Strike of Love, Inurashi, Gion, Suru Hollow, and another regular hollow with Niji, the Blue Brother. Hey, Blues Brother. Okay. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. Maybe for next time. It's got to cook. Let me cook, people. All right, Bram, Dosen, Ichiji, Lily Carnation, Meteor Strike of Love, Nothing at All. I don't do a good Zoro voice. I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to say it cool. Saul, but I know I can't do Zoro. Shark Arrows, Ama no Murakamo Sword, Emporio Ivankov, Ryuma Hollow, and Negative Hollow. Holla! All right. We're going to go ahead and slip on into 2 Legends, OP08. And these are our last 2 packs to give us something good here today. Perospero, Angel, Guernica, Buckin, Nitro, Giovanni, da-da-da-da-da-da. You Can't Take Our King this early in the game, Opera, Milky, Alber, The Earth Will Not Lose Hollow, and super rare Tony Chopper. So illustration box does still have the super rares for us, or at least one. Down the last pack magic again. Let's see if I can actually get some. And it doesn't look like it because I just saw a Pika Red, which means this is a regular leader pack. Hamlet, Speed Jill, Musharu, Cracker, Colgara, Sweet Pea, Smoothie, Scratchman Apu, Duval. You know, I'm not mad. If I'm going to get a regular leader, I will take Chopper all day long. Got Tony Chopper in the house with a little Christmas cheer, red and green. Jozu and Imperial Flame Hollows. So That'll do it for this video. I would, do a recap, but we didn't get really anything. So I'll just show off, I guess, the special Dons. Here's both of them from TS-01, the 10s. And here are our two nice promos / alt arts, I guess, for Black Maria and Yamato. And that'll do it for this time. And until next time, I'm Liminal Shift.